Hi guys, it's Danny. I'm here with another process video. This is actually a challenge that me and Sandra are doing together again. We are loving just doing these different challenges. Okay, so the challenge this week is going to be scrapbook about ourselves. That was a huge challenge for me. I don't have a problem being in the picture. I feel like I'm in the picture a lot more than I used to be, but I'm still usually talking about the other person or where I was, pretty much, some kind of feeling, but not really about myself. So that was definitely the biggest challenge for me. Finding a picture of me just by myself was a challenge. I'm usually just, like I said, with other people, my mom, my friends, whatever, family. Anyway, so that was the biggest challenge. Then we also challenged each other, and this was not a challenge, to use the new Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. As you can see, almost everything that I pulled was what I had, and I don't have a lot, but I have a decent amount, like mainly chipboard and some stickers, but not that much paper. So anyway, it's all the new Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. And then the third part of the challenge was to use some kind of stencil, either 1 to 2 stencils on our project. So that is our challenge, and I absolutely love, love, love this. I'm so glad she challenged me to do it because I was kind of looking through my books and I only have one other page that's literally just like a picture of me, and it's not really anything about me. It was a challenge to do a really long title. So that's like the only layout I could find in the past like 3 or 4 years where it's just a picture of me. And it's just this long, really cool like quote that I found on Pinterest. So I could use, so it was basically for a long title challenge. Um, so I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that she made me get out of my comfort level. Let's see, I'm doing my layers. I always seem to run on. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing layers. I wanted it to be just very, what's the word? Just kind of rough a little bit. You'll see me. Yeah, I cut a little bit out, but I really try to rough them up a little bit with my fingers. I don't have that Tim Holtz tool. I really want to get it. It's been around forever, but I don't have it. So I just mess it, like get it roughed up and crumply almost looking with my fingernail. Now I'm going to make some pencil marks because I've already gessoed this background, which I showed you in the beginning. That I didn't show it to you, but I showed you the gesso and the piece of paper, and that's the reason it looks even lighter than it already is. This is that new pink. Well, it's not new. It's actually been around for a while, but Heidi Swap came out for like those screen prints, I think. It's really pretty. It was like $1.99. It's so gorgeous. The other colors I don't think are on clearance yet, but I think I'm just going to use a coupon and get them anyway. Definitely the gold and the turquoise. Very pretty. I liked it. So I used that with this Amy Tan stencil, and I'm not sure which collection, but either her last collection or the one before, she came out with these cute little stencils. So I'm using this kind of chevron arrow pattern one. And yeah, really like how it turned out. I'm also going to use in just a second this little tiny stencil that was given to, or I mean, it was sent in a Felicity Jane kit. And you can't see it, but that's what I'm doing right here at the bottom. It just has this cute little scallop on it. And it says the word adorable, but I'm just going to use the scallop. So I'm kind of using it almost like a resting place to put that 46. You'll see it as the page comes together. Now I'm going to do some embossing here. These are those Studio Calico super large letters. They have them at Joann's now. I got a pack, I fell in love with them, and I went back and got a second pack. And I won't be surprised if I get a third pack because great price. You can use a coupon, and stuff's always on sale anyway. And I just love the way they look when you either put paint or emboss them. Like, I really like how this turned out. So I'm just showing you that I'm doing like half with the gold, and I use the zing with the glitter. I think it has the glitter in it. embossing powder. And then I use the opaque white, which is also by Zing, to do the top portion. And I don't show you, but I do 2 layers of both just to make sure it just really stands out good. So I really love how that turned out. Now I'm going to use some of the Dazzlers products. Sorry, one second. It's called Textures, and the color is patina. It's so pretty. It's the first time I'm using it. I've been using I got See You in the Morning, I think it's called, and I've been using that one, but I haven't tried the patina. Very, very pretty. I absolutely love it. So very, very happy with the way that turned out. And I just used another one of Heidi Swap stencils. Again, this was on clearance, and it comes with 2 in a pack, and it probably cost, nothing, like $2 or $3. Anyway, it's just a cute little polka dot, and I just do a little bit random around my picture, and love, love, love how that turns out. Hopefully you'll be able to tell better at the end when you see the close-ups, but yeah, really pretty. I'm in love with the Dazzlers. I never say it right. Dazzlers products. They're very pretty. Oh, I manipulated the bloom because I really didn't think, I don't know, I just didn't think I would really use that word, or I didn't really know how I was going to use that phrase. I mean, I know bloom where you're planted, that kind of thing, or if you have some pretty pictures of flowers. I just couldn't think of how I would really use it. So I manipulated it and cut the O's to make an E. So I could use the word me. So it's going to say me at 46. And I love it. I don't know, I'm super happy that I even thought to do it. Yeah, I was really, really excited and happy how it ended up turning out. I decided to use that sticker behind the @ It just kind of felt bare, like it needed something around it. So it's kind of like a really pretty, like wreath looking, like floral. And it just gives like the perfect little touch right around that right around the @ sign. And then I'm going to lay down my 46. Yeah. So, and I've been using my hot glue. I have to say, I'm actually starting to get used to it. The strings, I don't know, I think I'm getting better at like applying it so that there's not so many strings. And then it's because when I first tried it, I was getting too many strings. I wasn't doing it. I don't know. Some reason I must be getting better. But I will admit I've burned myself twice now. I'm like, and it's not really from the glue gun. It's because I touched the product. I touched like, the number or whatever, like the flare. It's because I'm touching it too quickly on the, on the embellishment. It's not actually from the gun. But yeah. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I just love the look of it, and it's so quick and so easy. And this is another piece of chipboard. It says collect beautiful moments. Again, if I don't tell you, pretty much almost everything is from Maggie Holmes Bloom. So unless I tell you differently, I am going to be using some flair, and that will be from a Felicity Jane kit and an old Dear Lizzie collection. That is the cutest camera. I love, love, love it. It's from Bloom, of course. Now I'm just thinking I want to put a pink enamel dot, and I love it. It's perfect. So I put that in there, and then now I'm going to do the flare. Now a little bit is from, like I said, 2 of them are from past Felicity Jane kits, and then one of them that I'm going to put right next to the me, or I did already put next to the me, that pink one, that's actually from a older Dear Lizzie. I think it might have been from Polka Dot Party, I think. I'm not positive, but it's an older Dear Lizzie, and I love it because her flare, at least in that case, was really tiny, just like Felicity Jane's. I love the really small, petite, like tiny flare. It's my favorite. And then I decided that I was, going to add some twine, or not twine, but thread behind it. In the 3 areas where I have my flare. Wherever I put the flare, I'm gonna, yeah. So I'm just using some turquoise thread from my stash. And I'm gonna put that behind each of the flare. And I really do love the way that looks. Really, it really does just kind of add this different texture and element to the page. And I feel like I'm getting better at that too, if that makes sense. Like on a few of my videos, I really messed a long time with it. And this last time was pretty fast. Didn't mess with it too long. Just, yeah, I think I'm just getting better. I think I'm just getting better at it. Like not messing with it so much. It's just coming out the way I like. Now I'm making a pocket. Sorry, I jumped ahead a little bit, but I'm making a pocket on the back because I wanted to do just a little bit more journaling. So, you know, just kind of, I love hidden journaling. I don't know why. Not all the time, but I do like it. Because I constantly decorate and then get to the point where I'm like, oh, darn, I didn't leave much room for journaling. Now, I already knew that I wanted to write, and it's not even a quote. I mean, there's little quotes that I thought of it myself, and then I looked it up because I was like, you didn't just think of that yourself. And I looked it up, and sure enough, I did. There's little quotes that are similar, but nothing comes up exactly like what I wrote. So I just put that at the top of the page. It says you can change your life with happy, positive thoughts. And underneath, I'm going to layer it up a little bit and put dream, put the word dream and a couple flags. And this is the tag that I'm going to tuck in. I'm just showing you that I even wanted to decorate it so that when anybody looks at my scrapbooks and they pull it out, it's going to be like bullet points. So I have an enamel dot. I don't show it on the video, but I put a tiny little enamel dot for each bullet point, like thing that I want to talk about that I love right now. So I like that it's decorated. And again, I don't think I shared it on the video, but I do a really cute, like I can say the word, gross green ribbon. Real pretty. It's like a soft turquoise and I just love it. And yeah, so it turned out really good, really happy with it. So my hidden journaling just says, I love this. So first one says, listening to Pandora while I scrapbook. Second one, my boys, they're absolute joy of my life. Spending time with lifelong friends, breakfast dates with my mom, YouTube process videos, the golf channel, and concerts. So if you want to know anything about me, there's your there's your random, oh, I am showing it. I didn't know I did show this. So yeah, and I just made it kind of wonky and jagged on purpose. I'm going to use my tiny attacher just because like the rest of my page, I really try to ruffle up the edges and put little, splatters of like paint and the embossing, like the dazzlers. I purposely put stuff on the edges to make it look kind of messy and artsy. And I really hope that it shows up on the still pictures because I love when I just let all inhibition like go. Like I just like it. I really like this page a lot. More than I ever thought I could. If that makes sense. And probably because I got a little bit messier. Sorry, I have allergies, darn it. I swear there's a cat hidden in the house. I'm allergic to cats, but anyway, that's another story for another day, but I just don't know why my allergies won't stop here in San Diego. I love it. Thank you, Sandra. This was such an awesome challenge. There's no way I would have thought to do a layout like this, and I'm so glad I did because I guarantee you my boys will love and treasure this one. Make sure you guys go check Sandra out. I'm going to leave the link for sure to her channel. And please leave me comments. I love hearing from you guys. If you haven't checked out my giveaway, please definitely go check out my giveaway. I would love for you to participate. I love seeing all your creations. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.